Hey, it's Pokaie. It's currently 1:11 in the morning, and new Splatoon news just dropped. So I probably shouldn't have stayed up for this, but new Splatoon news has dropped, with the big one, of course, being the new Ruins map. Of course, we have seen this a little bit in the past, in little screenshots and little clips, but we finally get a really good look at all of it, or at least a good chunk of it, which is great. The map does seem very spacious, and from right here, it reminds me of Muscle Forge a little bit, where we get multiple different ways to access the middle. However, my only gripe with it, just like of looking at looking at it from like a base view, is that yes, it's designed very similar to other maps where there's only really one direction to go, and that's towards the middle, which in all fairness, where else are we gonna go? But I would like it to be more open, you know, more ways to traverse around the map, more other paths to take towards enemy spawn that you actually have to watch for, like how Muscle Forge was. Was Muscle Forge? No, I'm thinking of Humpback Pump Track from Splatoon 2. Regardless, I don't know. I feel like this map is going to be very, I don't know. It's very flat, which I will say, which I do enjoy. A lot of cover that eliters can play off of, which is great for me. But I don't know. It seems like it's gonna be a better map than Brine and Water, which I don't think it really takes a lot to beat that map out. But woohoo, new map! So that's great. So that is the Ruins map. It seems really cool. Just let this play out for a second. Alright, second's over. Anyways, moving on though, we have more news. Translation from Oatmeal Dome. Oatmeal Dome, thank you. If you're watching this, thank you very much. You are a big help for this. I appreciate it. But yeah, no, we have the new Rapid Blaster Deco kit, which is going to be coming out. It is going to have Torpedo and Inkjet, meaning that it has one more weapon to add to the pile of total of 2 weapons, I think, now in the game that have Inkjet, which... cool. I'm sure it'll be a fun weapon to play around with. I'm definitely gonna try and toy around with it out of my hand. I'm definitely gonna try and toy around with it a little bit, but I'm terrible with Inkjet, terrible with Blaster Deco, so I don't exactly know how good I'll be. Apart from that though, we have another kit that was introduced, which is the L3000 D. This will of course come with Burst Bomb and Ultra Stamp. So I think this is sort of like a mock-up or mimic kit, I believe, to its Splatoon 2 variant, or how it was in Splatoon 2. I think that's how it is, but regardless, Ultra Stamp, like, come on, man. I would have taken, like, Rain or, like, Killer Whale on this damn thing, but Ultra Stamp? I mean, to be fair, we have a lot of mimic kits right now for this season that are being introduced, but come on. We don't need Ultra Stamp anymore. We're not with Kraken, you know, coming up. We don't need another Ultra Stamp, you know, user, essentially, which, whatever. But finally, though, I guess, sort of big news that's also a part of this is that we are now getting keywords. Apparently in this post by Oatmeal Dome says, keywords have been added to the lobby and Grisco. You can choose to enter a channel identified by a keyword. For example, hashtag Turf Wars Squids. Joining a channel lets you receive notifications from others who have joined. This can be used to recruit teammates. Now, I'm not as certain what this essentially means in general, but what I can imagine this means is that we have the ability to have coded lobbies. I'm not sure if that's actually what that means. As a content creator, I think this is great for me, since this will introduce a way for viewers to join me without having to hit the friend button and drop in, I guess. I'm not sure this will work. Of course, I'm sure we'll get more news on this and more info on it from people like Kara, who will go more in depth on this. This is just a video covering my, you know, basic speculation and stuff, because it's stuff literally just released 16 minutes ago as of recording. But apart from that, though, the last post I want to talk about is that players who win a 10x battle during Splatfest will now be announced on the Anarchy Splatcast, similar to how the news ticker in Splatoon 2 worked. So the podcast will appear in the upper left one in the lobby. So essentially, yeah, if you win a 10x battle, that'll be announced. Woohoo! Great, that's cool. Okay, it's not really too big of an announcement, but that is something cool nonetheless. But yeah, no, I mean, that is essentially it though. I know this is kind of like a video and just kind of rambling around between tweets, you know, showing off what's new. Also, according, thanks to Oatmeal Dome once again, the name for the new map will be Nanpula Ruins. I don't know what Nanpula means, but it sounds kind of cool and I kind of like it. So yeah, that is all the Splatoon news we have at the moment. Yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Of course, I am very excited for Ruins. I'm really hoping that as an e-liter user at the moment, it could be very fun for me. I'm hoping it is, and that the new nozzle nose is gonna be garbage. Because let's admit it, every weapon with stamper or with ultra stamp on it right now, it's bad. Can we just admit that real quick? Like Wiper, honestly, if it didn't have ultra stamp on it, like it would. There's a reason why Stamper is the best Splatoon right now, and ultra stamp is the reason. Yeah, regardless, hope you guys did enjoy, and I will see you guys later. I'm gonna try and go to bed now. So, yeah, bye.